Hi, my name is Kalpit Veerwal. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm the founder and CEO of AcadBoost. We are in the space of providing educational services to school and college students, and we are also starting up our services for startup founders and business founders. We will be providing a lot of content on YouTube where you can learn about the basics of starting up, how to manage your money, how to grow it, how to grow your business ventures, how to scale them, how to think of ideas, and a lot of stuff. We're also going to launch courses on our main platform AcadBoost soon. So I've been doing various business ventures for more than 2 years now, and I've studied computer science and business from IIT Bombay. Uh, and on the basis of my experiences of these 2 years, and on the basis of all the people I know a lot of entrepreneurs, investors, business advisors. I'm going to compile and document some of those learnings for you. Uh, yeah. So let's start with the first mistake which people make. Okay, the first mistake which a lot of startup entrepreneurs make, especially the first time founders, is focusing too much on the idea. Okay, so let me tell you a few things which almost everyone gets wrong. Okay, that today it's very difficult to think of new innovative ideas. Okay, and it's not because you are incapable or because you are not a good entrepreneur. It's because the world is so populated with ideas these days. Every idea which you think of has already been done by someone, okay, or some variation of it. The best you can do is to build a small variation on top of something which is already existing. Okay, and you must realize that 30-40 years back the scenario was very different from what it is today. 30 years back or 40 years back it was possible for a Steve Jobs to sit in a garage and start a company with an Apple one. Okay, it could be made that 50 years or whatever years back. Now it's not possible because products are so sophisticated, users are sophisticated, people have changed, the world has become so fast, and every company out there is producing products which are much better than you, much cheaper than you, and have got a lot more brand value associated with them. Okay, so it's not possible for you to come up with a product which will make everything go away. What you can do is to build a product which is based on an existing idea, because that's what is left these days, and then you build something incremental on top of it, and you try to make some money out of it, you try to make some more money, and then build something innovative on top of that. That's how innovation works these days. Okay, you cannot expect to make innovation on day one. You'll have to be incremental on day one, and you will be innovative after your product is successful and you have made a lot of money. Okay, and which is why you see a lot of advancement in AI and all these hot topics is being driven by companies which have grown really big. Okay, so I think this is my first advice which I would give. And one more thing, that no one cares about your idea. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not going to share my idea with anyone, I'll keep it to myself. If anyone copies my idea, what happens? No one cares to copy your idea. Everyone has got their own company to run, everyone has got their own job to run. No one has thought about your idea in the way you have. You have an emotional attachment with your idea because it's yours, because you have thought so much about it. You have thought of how much money you'll make out of it, how your life will be improved out of it, how much value you will provide to the society. They have not done that thinking. So to them, your idea will probably sound stupid. That's for sure. To 99% people who you ask, they will point out some critical flaw in your idea, because they are humans, they like to criticize people. But you should take that positively, because while criticizing, they are also providing you with some valuable feedback. Register that in your brain and improve your idea. That is how you will improve your ideas and you'll come up with better ideas. Okay, so that is my first advice, that enter a niche, enter a market which has got good profits in it, which is already working, and build something incremental on top of that. Okay, don't sit around looking for ideas. Okay, they will not come to you. You have to start, and ideas will start coming to you. Okay, I will tell more about ideation once I do my courses. uh, Coming to the second point is to not learn from others' mistake and your mistakes. Okay, this is very common. Okay, let me tell you one thing, that based on point number one, almost all companies running today have got someone who was a competitor in the past. Okay, there are failed companies, there are people who have worked on an idea but didn't fly off, and you must be working on an idea, you might be working on an idea which another entrepreneur was working on but it didn't succeed. So what you should do is you should research, you should do your homework about why that company failed, why that company did not take off, why that entrepreneur did not succeed in getting to the point where his company could be called profitable or sustainable. Okay, you should check out what went wrong, and you should analyze what you can do to fix that. Okay, this is how you will not make these mistakes. See, I'm not saying that you're not going to make mistakes. Every entrepreneur is going to make mistakes in the beginning of their career. Even I have made so many mistakes in these 2 years. Okay, it's not easy to run a company. You will make a lot of mistakes because you don't know what to do. You're doing something new. Okay, it's not entirely new, but even an incremental innovation can be new. Okay, it can lead to uncertainties which you don't know how to deal with. But a lot of companies have done it in the past and they have track record. Ki, oh, this went bad. This should not be done. You should realize that and understand that. Okay, I have lost thousands of dollars and a lot more valuable time because of such mistakes. Okay, and I really advise you that you should not do it. You will make mistakes, but you can avoid 99% of them if you have your eyes open. Whenever you think of something, do your research, read books, follow people on Twitter, follow people on YouTube who provide invaluable advice on entrepreneurship, and you should be fine. Okay, and you should really try to get yourself a mentor. Okay, mentors are important because they are experienced people who have got a lot of they have done business, so they know stuff which you don't. You think that you know a lot, but actually you don't. Okay, so get yourself a mentor. If you cannot afford a mentor, if you cannot afford a paid mentor, you should probably go for someone who is willing to help you out of their goodness, which usually does not happen. And it's not because the person is evil, it's because they value their time. And if they start giving out advice for free, no one will value it. Okay, so it's a way of determining who is serious. They don't really care about the money which you give to them. They have a lot of money, they don't want to make money off you, they just want to make sure that you're serious, so they charge money for it. So if you cannot afford a paid mentor, which is always worth it if you can, okay, try to get yourself a paid mentor if you can. That's always good. Okay, even we are thinking of starting a mentorship service which will be out in probably next 15, 20 or 30 days. So this helps you avoid mistakes. Okay, at least use Twitter and follow startup founders who give out a lot of good advice. I for myself give some. You will check out the description for more. Speaking of the third advice which I have for you, third advice is to not be delusional. Okay, see, when you become a founder for the first time, it is very easy to fall into the founder status trap, and you start to see yourself as an entrepreneur already, which you are. I'm not saying you're not an entrepreneur, but you start seeing yourself as the next big thing, which is okay. I'm not saying that you should not dream. It's always good to dream. I dream a lot myself. But the point is that while dreaming, you should not forget the reality. Okay, it's very easy to fall into the trap of believing that your product is doing great and your customers love your product when they don't. Okay, so you have to make sure that you don't fall in love with your idea, because then you will always see the rosy things about it. You will not see when people criticize it. You will not see when people don't like it. Okay, you have to make sure that it is something which people really love. Okay, and delusion is a very good way to not reach there. Okay, because you'll always think you're doing well. Okay, so just get out of this thinking, okay, I'm a startup founder and now I employ people and I'm a CEO and all that entrepreneurship is cool shit. Okay, entrepreneurship is not cool. It's uncool. It involves a lot of work which you don't even know. You will realize that when you really incorporate a company and start working on building a product, and you will face rejection from customers who don't like your product. That's when your heart will break and you will realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't have entered this place. Okay, so just get out of this founder trap that just get out of your delusions and stay in reality. Okay, just make sure that you know what's going on in your company. Make sure you have your finances tracked. Make sure your customers are happy. Make sure nothing is going bad. Okay, don't get lost in the founder dilemma and all that stuff. Okay, that's for later. It's tough to control because it's natural, but try to do it as soon as you can. It's good for you. Okay, I myself fell into that trap, and I've fallen into that trap multiple times, and I know it's bad. Okay, so these were my 3 tips. The first tip was to not run wildly after ideas. Just think of a decent idea which has got a good potential and try working on it. Okay, it should be something you're interested in. Don't do some random stuff just because it has good money in it. And then you will automatically come up with good innovative ideas which you can add to your product later on. My second point is that you should really try to learn from others. Try to learn from others' mistakes. Okay, it could be a mentor, it could be a Twitter handle, it could be YouTube channels, it could be courses, whatever. Just make sure you keep on learning about others' mistakes. Keep on learning what rookie mistakes people make, and just try to learn as much as you can. Entrepreneurship is also a science. You don't get it just by doing stuff arbitrarily. You have to have a structured format of learning. The third advice which I gave you was to not give you delusions about your company. Don't fall in love with your product. Make sure it's realistic. Make sure your analysis are realistic. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you like the content. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the content, what you like, what you disliked, and any feedback will be appreciated. And let me know what you want next. If you like the video, press the like button. We are soon launching a startup course. You can register for it, pre-register for it in the description section. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We'll be giving a lot of advice on startups and entrepreneurship, a lot of interviews with great entrepreneurs and all that cool stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. All the best.